like for Dr. Manamela to tell us more about Phelophepha Train, why this initiative specifically was started and when it was started.
Okay. The Phelophepha Train was started in 1994. Phelophepha is an SIC initiative by Trust.
Okay.
When it was started in 1994, it was a three-coach train primarily providing idling services. So as time went by.
So what are idling services?
Idling services, meaning your spectacles and testing your eyes and getting your spectacles. Those are the idling services. And the services that you find in the idling.
Oh.
So as time went by, Trustnet saw the need to incorporate other services like your health, dental, psychology, your pharmacy. So from then, after they saw the need to incorporate other services, the train went from 3-coach to 6-coaches. So as time went by, there was a concern that if a train is at a station like Kimberley,
Yeah.
you don't want to come back to Kimberley in 2030.
Yeah.
So the concern was what happens to the patient from Kimberley while the train is moving around South Africa to provide other services. Yeah. So what happened was Transnet saw the need to launch the second train. The Phelophepha train 2 was launched in 2012.
Yeah.
So when it was launched in 2012, it managed to cover all the other areas. As you can see, you won't stay long for visiting the station.
So how many trains in total does the Phelophepha train?
Transnet has 2 trains, which are Phelophepha 1 and Phelophepha 2. Yeah. What they do is they move around the rural communities of South Africa to provide primary healthcare services. They do that in conjunction with the Department of Health. So we try to alleviate the gap of services within the healthcare system that we have.
So what are the challenges that the Phelophepha train faces on a daily or maybe whenever they visit, for example, Kimberley? What are some of the challenges that they get?
We get a lot of patients. And then sometimes they don't even understand how we work. They don't understand. What are like patient? We have a high influx because of the expectation and the reputation that Phelophepha is for itself over time. So those are the challenges.
Yeah.
And another thing, we also have a huge problem here, vandalization of the infrastructure, which causes our people when we head into the station.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So on the Phelophepha train, for example, the Kimberley train, how many staff are working?
Okay, we have
for the entire 3 weeks duration?
Okay, we have a complement of 22 permanent staff members. And then adding to our workforce, we also have students from institutions doing their final year in that specific course. What they do is when they come to the train and then they get their experiential learning.
Yeah.
So they are also the workforce that can assist us. We also have a complement of 15 security guards who assist us with queues and protecting us.
Okay. Another question is, for the 3 weeks, you guys are going to be in Kimberley for 3 weeks again?
Yes, ma'am.
So for the 3 weeks duration that you guys are in Kimberley, how many people, or maybe let me say, the entirety of the Phelophepha train, how many people so far have been assisted by the
Okay, we could target this a minimum of 1,500 patients.
Okay.
So in most stations that we visit, we tend to exceed those numbers. So trying our best to maximize as many patients as we can.
So do you guys have any, maybe say for instance, an ordinary citizen, can they maybe donate? Do you guys accept donations? Or do you have desired sponsors that the Phelophepha then would love maybe for them to assist?
We always welcome external assistance due to the amount of patients that flow through the train. So what I'll say is if there are people who want to do donations to the project, we prefer them to procession where they need to focus for them to make a donation. Because no one can come and do that.
That'd be nice though. Okay, one last question for me. Since you guys have a trade name, has the organization ever thought of having maybe like mobile Phelophepha buses or something just to alleviate the influx of patients coming to the train?
On the train, Phelophepha has onboard and outreach services. All the patients that you see that are coming through the train, they will be accessing our online services, which is your ethnic mental health. And when those guys they've done consultation, if they need medication, they're gonna have to go to our online pharmacy. And then we also have our outreach services as well. So our outreach services covers a radius of 70 kilometers in the area where the train is parked. So we do have outreach, let's say dental outreach, we go to schools, target foundation fees. I think we target learners with disabilities, especially those ones we have been pre-screened where the institution, the school has seen that these kids have they need IELTS services or need classes. And then they will outreach team go to the school, identify those kids, do screening, and send them to the trainer for taking assistance. And then we also have outreach for health, which targets the 4 to 8 segments.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we go to specialized schools like geriatrics, your insurance, your places of safety. And we also have your psychology outreach, which targets schools, departments, stakeholders like yourselves. And then when they get to schools, they don't just target the school, like the mass, they also target the educators as well. So what they'll do in outreach, they will give a list of topics that the school would like to have a presentation on. So when after them, what will happen is they will, the school will choose a topic, and after choosing a topic, the psychology team will prepare for the topic and then come and present into the school.
So do you have outreach?
Yes, we have outreach.
Where are they stationed?
Yeah.
Where are they currently stationed?
At the moment, they're still doing outreach training meeting at the beginning. So after the meeting, we have after that meeting, in that meeting, they panel which schools where location, contact person, and what to expect when they get to the school. So they're gonna start from tomorrow.
So is it possible maybe if by tomorrow we get that the information of where maybe the outreach will
Yeah,
be?
communicate to the guy who does the thing regarding outreach awareness. And unfortunately, we cannot help everyone. What does the school that says, or the institution that says, we are not on the list to get services.
Yes. So how do you deal with the influx of patients coming in?
It's tough. It's tough.
How do you feel turning people
It breaks my heart.
away?
It breaks my heart. There are stations where, when we visit the local hospital,
Yeah.
what they do with the patients that we cannot see, they sit there, we have tents or mobile clinics, patients that we cannot see, they try to attend to them.
Did Robert Luke assist with that? You guys have
well, they're innovating, it's looking to hear what they can assist. But
Do you have any questions?
Yes. Can you please tell us what time you started today?
we started working 7:30, 7:30.
Okay.
So then we're seeing we already took plus minus 350 students. But you can see there's still a lot of people who want assistance. If they want to go away with them. And then one other thing that we forgot to mention is all our services are free for everyone below 16. 16 and above, you pay 10 rand for the entire per service. And you gotta pay 30 rand at the ICU per service, per spectacles. And if you need medication, you have to pay 5 rand.
Yeah.
And then our psychology clinics are free. We have a cancer tent, which is free. And next week we'll be having cancer awareness. So we urge the public to come to and get the services.